So right now I'm in my garage. This is like my little kick-it spot. Originally my plan was to do this consult at 10, and then I was going to get off the consult, do my makeup, and record a couple videos, but my energy is just... My husband was like, Cynthia, don't you dare go live about this. Don't you dare. But I just needed to get it out off of me. So I cut the camera on, and then when I was filming, my husband came in to check on me, and then we had this talk. And this is how that talk went. So today is March 11th, 2024. First of all, I'm mad at myself because I never vlog like I'm supposed to, and I'm mad that the day that I am vlogging is when I'm irritated. So I'm gonna put this in the midst of another vlog or something. I just want to document this. So because the real reason I've documented is because when I'm mad I see red. I'm gonna put it on the screen. You could call this unprofessional, you could call it whatever you want to call it, but I'm not doing one-on-one consultations after this, period. So I just cut it off because I don't want to be long and drawn out. So today her appointment was at 10, but initially she wrote me like a week ago. It was about a week ago that she hit me up or whatever and was like, something about her daughter's hair. And I told her, she's like, oh, she's not blaming me, but I told her to use Olaplex or something, and her daughter hair falling out or something like that, and she need help. So I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever, I'm not gonna put her baby business out there, but okay. So when I saw the patterns and the way that she was doing her hair and what she was saying, the foam, all of that, I'm like, oh, well, we can unpack. Mind you, this literally just happened. So these are the notes that I had ready for her. This is the list she was gonna make. I'll put on the screen the PDFs that she got sent. So our appointment was at 9, but our appointment was at 10, but I was prepping for her at 9 o'clock, and she got files sent over to her by 8:30. Mind you, the links to get into our chat on StreamYard she got at like 6 o'clock this morning. Okay, so not to mention she already has a Zoom link that you get automatically when you book, but I prefer StreamYard, but she still has the Zoom link, so if something happens and we need to switch over to Zoom, you can do that. Okay, so anyway, so like I said, at first she came off just like as a really concerned mom. So I'm like, okay. I ended up texting her she asked me if we could do something before Tuesday, and I think it was like on Wednesday or Thursday that I told her that we could do Friday. We could do that Friday. Swear to God, it's on the here. So I told her we could do that Friday. So then, she never responded, and then that morning, that Friday morning, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just now saw this. Do you have some still available for later today? Because it had passed the time that I told her that I had for her on Friday. And so I was like, no, I'll see you on Tuesday. And so she was like, oh, okay. So then Monday, which was yesterday, she hit me up and was like, Monday, which was yesterday, she hit me up and was like, oh, hey, like, just checking in for our appointment this morning. And I was like, our appointment not Monday, it's Tuesday. And sent her a screenshot. Oh, my bad, I was looking at the other email. Oh, okay, no problem. So then today hits, I'm getting all her stuff ready or whatever, sent her everything. As you can see, timestamp, I sent over those files at like 9:30 something right? And she had the links like way before that. Like she had those links at like 7 o'clock this morning. The StreamYard links. So when I sat down, I just had a feeling. My husband was walking out and I was like, I just got a feeling. And he was just like, it's cool, babe. So as he's walking out, I prepped the message. I was like, hey, because I have to send the same one. I'm like, hey, you know, here's the link. We got our 5-minute grace period after that. And this is the thing, I don't care what nobody's talking about. Like, why can't you make a 5-minute grace period on a live link at home? You could do it on the toilet. You can meet me in the car. You can meet me anywhere. How are you not there? So 5 o'clock comes and goes. I don't hear from her. There's no, oh, I'm trying to get in the link, but it's not working. No, I just don't hear from her. So at about 10:04, I'm like, okay, hey, are you almost here? Are we having issues? Da, 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 da. I don't hear from her. So then 10:06, she's opening, like I have automatic emails that are being sent out, not having nothing to do with her, but my business partner, aka my husband, sending out messages, sending out emails or whatever. And so as my husband sending out the messages, he sent out the messages, sent out the emails, but I get all of my notifications in my phone. So like if you're a member to my website and if we're writing messages to each other on my website, as I'm writing you, it says seen when you see my messages, it says open when you open an email. So she's opening all of the emails. Like I can see on my phone her opening every single email. Like I can literally see it in my phone. It says seen, it says sent, seen, open. Like, so we in the group and I'm like, hey, like, cause mind you, I'm writing her like I'm sitting here, you're not here, and I'm writing her, she's like, and she's not responding. So then I took a screenshot of it saying that she opened and seen my campaign, my email, and then she was like, oh well, it's not loading. I said, well, okay, send me a picture of it not loading. And then she just sent me a picture of a white screen. Okay, so we going back and forth. Mind you, I have a 5-minute grace period. At this point it's like 10:16, and I don't care. Like, I know some of y'all like to play with time, and I know I'm probably gonna get some people that's like, oh Cynthia, you should be like, man. So I 5 minutes is my grace period. 5 minutes. So at this point it's like 10 minutes past or whatever. I'm writing her. I sat there, I made another Zoom link. I sent her the Zoom link. I said, is the Zoom link working? Y'all can see it all here on the screen. Like, mind you. So I sent that or whatever, and she's like, she's not responding to the Zoom. She not coming in the Zoom or nothing. I'm not live. I'm just filming to get it out, and I probably won't even use it. So my husband don't want me to talk about it.
It's just coming in here to check on you.
I'm so fucking irritated right now. Nothing. It's just irritating because you know, like, why I don't do hair. Like, you know, I can't see shit. You know the main reason that I don't do hair anymore, and like,
you just want everybody
5-6 years is a really long time. However long it's been, like 7 years. However the fuck long it's been since I did hair. Like, this is my roof. Like, I'm in my room and it's just annoying. It's annoying that you can't be on time for it's annoying that you can't be on time for an online appointment. Then on top of that, you're disrespectful and rude, and it's just it pisses me off because
how was she disrespectful and rude?
That's the part that I was on with them. Like when she finally got in the group or whatever, like, so we on and I
remember the gist of what she told me.
and when I was like, okay, I said, well, I can't hear you, like, can you Like, so I'm like switching around, and she got her kids. She got 2-3 kids crawling over. So in my head, first of all, I'm irritated because I'm like, you was lying the whole time. It was nothing wrong with it. You just got 47 kids in the front seat of your car with you.
Okay.
That's what it was. Like, you weren't behind on time. You just got 38 kids. Like, she's sitting there in the front seat like this. Like, just, she was one of those. Like, you're the one who needs help, not me. You should be, even if anybody's irritated, it should be me. I'm the one getting my time wasted, and I'm the one who doesn't need help. But she there like, so I'm like, well, I can't hear you. Like, I can't. And I'm like turning knobs.
So you think maybe she purposely kept it muted so you wouldn't hear her background?
I don't know what the fuck the problem was. I'm turning stuff down, and I'm like, well, I can't hear you. And she like, well, and I could see her face. She like, it's like, first of all, we're 20 minutes after the appointment, and I couldn't hear her. So, and you late with an attitude with 37 kids on your lap in the front seat of a fucking car on Tuesday morning. Anyway, but I was like, because first of all, I've dealt with people. Met all types of people. I have a poker face, so I know I wasn't like what. So I'm like, okay, because she couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear her, and it's already been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Keep going back and forth? We're still wasting time. Because if you were in person 5 minutes and walked in, and if your appointment was at 10 o'clock, and she walked in my shop at 10:10, I would not have done her hair in her face. What? 5 minutes, my nigga? Like, what are you talking about? But it's 20 minutes past, and you like sitting here like with an attitude. So then I'm like, okay, I was still overlooking that. She got her kids crawling all over her. And then I said, okay, well, it doesn't look like, we gonna be able to get the sound connected or whatever. So let's do this. Because remember, I had the old lady that didn't know how to connect her mic. Yeah. I had an old lady. I had these glasses to glare on it. I had an old lady that booked an appointment, and Ty is she couldn't hear me. So I did the same thing. I said, okay, well, it looks like your mic isn't hooking up, because she didn't have a mic. She didn't understand nothing about a computer. So I told her, type on the side on the chat, and then I'll answer you because you can hear me. And she was like, oh, well, the sound not working. And I said, she's like, oh, it's good on my end. That's what she said. She's like, it's good over here. It must be your computer. And that's where it was like she's like, it must be you. It must be your computer. And I'm like, I said, well, I swear to God, I said it just like this. And what do I gotta lie for? Do you only lie when you scared somebody gonna do something? I ain't been beat up since. Man. So I look at her, I said, no, that's not what it is. I said, you can hear me, correct? And she was like, yeah. I said, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. And she was like, I said, yeah. I said, but I can't hear you. I said, so if you can hear me and everything's good over here and I can't hear you, that's your audio not being connected, not mine. I was like, so let's just, yes. I said, that's your mic. That's not my microphone. And she was like, and then she hung up. Swear to fucking God. Then it's in my phone. Like, then she hung up. So I'm sitting here for a minute. You know how you be like, I know the fuck and the fuck. I was like, she didn't hang up. Maybe because she got 37 kids. I'm like, it was like 2 or 3 crawling all over her. I'm like, maybe one of her kids grabbed her phone. So I was like, I'm gonna just sit here and wait. I've already waited 25 fucking minutes anyway. 20 minutes on top of my 5 minutes. So I'm like, I've already been waiting. It ain't. So as I'm sitting here waiting, I get a message from her. So where do we go from here? Because it looked like it's nothing but problems. So where do we go from here? Oh my fucking God. Like,
nothing but problems.
Look, in my heart, like, I truly really want to help. Like, for real. But I literally stopped doing hair. I did not stop doing hair because I don't like to do hair. That's not why. I did not stop doing hair because I'm tired of silk pressing and I'm irritated with silk pressing. I did not stop doing hair because women hair so nappy. I gotta fix everybody's hair and I'm sick of fixing hair. It's cool to be the fixer girl. I stopped doing hair because of black women and they funky ass attitudes. That is why I stopped. Because I feel how you feel. I don't care. It's frustrating. The only thing that's frustrating, the reason why I'm crying is not because my feelings hurt. These are angry tears. And I think that the only reason that I'm angry is because I'm in such peace all the time. Now that I don't do hair anymore. Now that I no longer open myself up. And now that I no longer give up my energy to other women, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Black women specifically.
With stank ass attitudes.
With funky ass attitudes. Because not all do. But unfortunately, the bad outweigh the good. People like to say, let the good outweigh the bad. The good does not outweigh the bad. In black women and their attitudes. It does not. And the most exhausting part of it isn't even the attitude. The most exhausting part is the fact that I selflessly give and say, hey, I'm going to open up my energy to you.
The crazy part about it, I think, about all of this, sorry to just buddy.
No, I want you to.
I've dealt with black women my entire life. I was raised by black women. Y'all don't act like that for real. That's a front. It's a front.
You not even like that.
When you get past all of the bullshit, you're actually a decent fucking human being. I think that's what's the most annoying part about it, is because you don't really act like that. What is this barrier? This unnecessary barrier, that you carry with every moment in your life. This is your hairstylist, your cosmetologist. Why are you coming at her sideways? She trying to get you.
I'm trying to not even trying to help you. I'm trying to help your baby. Or just in general, even not just me. Why are other black women your enemies, and why can't you have conversations? What the fuck? Why? That's what's so frustrating to from your core, really, really just want to help. Just to see. To be in the hair industry since I was what?
Since we was
since I met you. I was in cosmetology school when we met. I was in school. I've been in love with hair longer than I've been in love with you. So when I come into the industry, nobody's fucking coming in to argue with y'all. Nobody wants to argue with y'all. Even in relationships, no, a man just wants to love you. Nobody wants to argue with you and be going back and forth and oh, this is what I want. Listen, people want simplicity. They want ease. Nobody wants to have to try to fight to help you. And it's ridiculous. And the only reason that I'm crying, A, is because I'm frustrated. And B, it really does. It's one little part of me that's damn, it is messed up.
I know you really do love freaking hair.
Yeah, a part of me is damn, it really is messed up because this is another door that I have to close and I don't really want to. But it's if I don't, it's either help y'all or feel like this.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, hell, we're gonna just start having to do video. Y'all gonna have to do video interviews.
Yes, oh my God. I don't even want to do it.
I know.
At this point, I don't even want to do it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's so exhausting.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. It's so exhausting to help you. And it makes sense. It's not just me. It's not just hair. It's everything. It's exhausting to help you. It's exhausting to love you. It's exhausting to employ you. It's exhausting to clothe you. It's exhausting to help you find somebody. Look in the fucking mirror. It's not that people aren't willing to help. It's exhausting to help you. And for somebody to help you, if I'm up here, if I'm on level 10 all the time, which is how I am in level 10, being I'm Janae Aiko energy all the time. Can we be real? I'm high most of my life. So the fact that you pissed me off, If you make me mad, you really are you are an annoying human being. I am high more than I'm not. Am I lying? My whole family, my kids don't know it's weed yet. But my mama and my husband can tell when I have this food. I am a happy human being. Oh my God, I had just came in the house. I was down there for at least an hour. I'm talking, I was tickling my husband and my kids. Oh my God, it's so exhausting to help to do anything. If I make a video and say comb your hair, it's like, cause she don't like us to be black, cause she want us to use a comb. It's just like, oh my God. Like and like I said, my tears is frustration because who the fuck is you talking to? I'm just being honest. The tears are coming from Detroit Cynthia. I'ma just being, that's Bill. She good. What's wrong? You gotta use it? Go. What is pissing me, the tears are 80-20. 80% is Detroit Cyn, because who are you talking to? Like that's number one. Number two, and and still with number one, like my husband said, y'all not even like that in real life. On my daddy. Where's my dad? This is my urn downstairs. I will hold him and shake him. I swear to God. On my daddy.
Don't hold that.
On my daddy, bro. No, except for one big girl. When I say big, I mean tall. And her little gay son. I've never been checked by nobody. Never. Even if there's a problem, women I don't care that I'm this big. No woman, my energy, women do not come in my face like, so it just doesn't happen. You're not even like that in real life. You're not even like that in real life. It is, my nigga, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. And it's just, I'm about to cut the camera off, and then me and my husband just about to keep talking, because it's not worth my peace. Because my plan was to talk to her, talk to Lil Ugly, and then after I got off the phone with her, then I was going to film 2 videos. I was going to do makeup and film videos because I was in a good mood, like, oh my God. But now, no. I'm just ill. And these are the moments where, because I do 50 million different things at one time, anyway, I'm always getting, not in trouble, but whatever. I do a lot of stuff. It takes nothing. You can ask my husband. I will quit shit. Oh my God. Like, I will quit stuff so fast, it don't make no sense. But 1,000,000%, I wanted to make this video because I may use it in a vlog, I may not, but for sure 1,000%, when anybody asks why I don't do one-on-ones, you know that song, I'm unavailable, they know they see me. Like, y'all can only, like, what I have to offer is my YouTube, everything that's in the apothecary, different classes and courses that I do. And then every blue moon, I'm gonna go live on YouTube, and then inside of my courses and stuff, I go live and they have relationship. But outside of that, seeing one-on-one is over. Nobody can get seen one-on-one in person or on the phone. It is a wrap. And I've made videos like this for years, multiple times. Sometimes one funky ass apple spoils the bunch, and it's not one funky apple. And I really wish moving forward y'all would look in the mirror, because if y'all can realize that most of y'all are funky ass apples, then we'll get somewhere. But nobody wants to have accountability. Like, y'all, I don't understand. And I know I said I was done talking, but then what I don't understand, I am authentically myself on YouTube on purpose. What you see is what you get. People, oh, I don't like her. She say whatever is on her. But like, oh my God. So my nigga, like, if you, I'm like this all the time. So like, why do you think that if you book a one-on-one with me, that you're gonna get a different girl? Like, I'm never rude. I'm never disrespectful. Like, I'm never, unless you rude to me. If you there on time, like, the people who get results for me, who are there on time, have nothing but positive things to say. People who are actually in a one-on-one consultation, people who don't come at me wrong. The only people who have anything negative to say about Sin are people who come at Sin wrong. That's it. Nobody comes at me right and then be like, she was rude. Because I'm not even like that.
Just matching your energy.
But if you shoot, if you got problems, I got a pocket full of problems, but I never want problems, ever. But if I tell you that you got 5 minutes and I keep telling you that and you getting notifications, I got a 5-minute grace period on my site before you even fucking book. You know who you getting in the bed with before you get in the bed. And then you get in the bed and be like, I can't believe she like my nigga. What else do I gotta do? Because I'm not humbling myself and I'm not lowering myself. I'm not changing my policy and procedure to meet y'all where y'all at. I'm not doing it. I'm not. So that just means that I can't help from that aspect. I just can't, because it's hurting. It hurts me that, like, I'm not about to have my whole day fucked up just so by chance I get somebody who can read and follow directions. No, because it's a toss-up. One day I'll get somebody good, the next day I get some crazy white lady who hearing voices and scratching in her head.
I forgot about
oh my fucking God.
Yeah,
and my husband lay here the whole time because I was like, what? She was like, I asked her, I said, well, what's going on with your sky? I just hear scratches. I said, even like, what about when you wash it? That I hear the scratches louder then. They're always trying to get me in my room, deep in my room. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, I literally stopped doing hair. Ooh, they love the lady stick. I had people in there like, who, what? No, she cannot press our hair. She cannot. Sam, I'm so sorry. Like, I stopped doing hair to get away from y'all bitches. And you think that I'm about to be sitting in my room talking to y'all? No. Absolutely not. That's fucking crazy. Like, it's crazy. Now I get it. They'll be like, oh, why do therapists charge so much? Yes, it's because I need more than $150 for that. That's why a therapist is charging you $4,000 in an hour and stuff, because that's what's gonna be worth my brain bleeds that I'm about to have when this is over. No, it's not even worth it. It is. That would be worth it. But no, I would still be, because then I could just go. But I get it now. That's, yeah, shit. Well, we'll talk about it. Oh my God. And like, it irritates me because it's like, it'll mess up the energy for the whole house. I love you, baby. It'll mess up the energy for the whole house, because if I'm like irritated and stuff, then also y'all can figure out how to grow hair, my nigga. I'm not about to have my whole days like, no. So I no. I think lastly, I think the worst part is that y'all be tough on the email, talking shit on the phone.
it's okay.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
I don't want to. That's why maybe friends go outside. I don't want to. I am so happy and content here in my world without other humans. I don't like y'all.
At this point, it's just time to do better screening. And it sucks to even have to say that.
I don't want
It
to.
freaking sucks. Like, why do you have to screen to help somebody? You get what I'm saying? You gotta screen your calls because people's energy.
But then,
it's just a transference of business. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, what? I have to screen for you to pay me and for me to exchange information with you. I have to screen because of your personal things going on. I get it. Like, a lot of things you can't avoid in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have felt better about it if somebody was in the car and they had a lot going on. Hey, email me that. Hey, I got my kids. I may not, like, prepare me for where you are. Nothing. I will meet you halfway. But instead, I'm met with your energy.
But I met you more than halfway, my nigga. Our appointment was an hour. And then we in here at 10:25.
I'm pretty sure once you got in there and you saw, oh, she with her kids, that's probably why she was late. Yada yada.
Yes, and I went.
And then you come in there with funky ass attitude.
Yeah. And you're gonna hang up.
I can't even meet.
But how can you I waited here for you. I had a 5-minute grace period. I waited for you for 20 minutes. Then we get inside of the group. I can't hear you. I didn't say, we ain't going back and forth saying I can't hear you for a full minute before you hang up. So bitch, so I can wait for you for 20 minutes, but then you can't wait for yourself to figure out why your mic don't work.
It's probably something simple too, like most people on iPhones have their settings off. We were literally. I know how simple it is when I do stuff for you. So I was literally gonna be figuring that out. I'm like, okay, so let's type it out, and I told her let's type it out as I'm trying to troubleshoot to see why your shit not working. And then she hung up. Oh well, where do we go from here? It's like listen. I'm not about to be doing Russian roulette with my mental health. Like, let's hope she ain't stupid. I'm not about to play with y'all. Go play with y'all mama. Go play with y'all boyfriend. Go play with your baby daddy. Go argue with them. Go back and forth with them. I'm not doing it. I'm not stepping out of peace to help anybody. I'm not doing it. You are going to meet me where I am. You're going to come up to where I am. I'm not coming down to your level. And when I do, it exhausts me. And as much as I love what I do, I love myself more. And as much as I want to get in there in the trenches and start helping people and be there, I cannot do that at my own detriment because I have other shit that I have to do. And in helping you, you've thrown off my entire day. And that's my fault. I shouldn't let it throw off my day. I'm going to go downstairs, get myself together, and then I'm going to be good. But because I don't do hair anymore, I no longer have my peace. This does not happen to me anymore. It's something that happened on a daily basis before. It's something that happened to me every day, all day, from the time I was fucking 18, 19 years old until 29 when I quit. No, what am I talking about? Like 26 when I quit. And I'm not making it up. I'm not being extra because he's the one that used to have to lecture me all the time. Because I used to be real like... It was never a lunch break. It was a female break. It wasn't she barely ate. I had to make her eat. And I can attest to this because she had specific clients that would also buy her food, just because they would sit there
and they would see
that.
Jocelyn, Stacy, I can name them all by name. Ashley.
I used to get mad like, hey, they making me look bad because your little ass ain't eating. You better eat something. So
to the point they would snitch on me. Yeah. Tori would be like, I'm gonna tell Ty you ain't eat. I'm tell you and eat some of my, like the majority of the cognacs.
And then, like when I would come grab her or come get her from work or whatever, we would always go get food. You know, not a big deal. She would decompress, and we would make it do what it do every day. 4 or 5 days a week, every day, for years. 15. We talking about 15 plus. No, what? 10, 15 plus years.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Because mind you, Ty's been talking me down from the ledge since before he moved to Vegas. I remember I used to be the first shop that I ever worked at. He was not even living here yet. We were just dating.
Oh, I was on the phone.
And women would stand me up on a regular basis.
The orange shop.
Yes, and I would just be on the phone with Ty. He would be like, "Stop crying. It's cool." He would be like, "It's growing pains. You good. You know you worth it." Like he would be gassing me up, and he'll be like, "Go get food." And then in Las Vegas, Nevada, this would be happening in the summertime. In Las Vegas, Nevada, I would be on the phone with my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, walking down the street to go to this little food place that was right down the street, and it was like an Italian place, and they sold pizza and stuff like that. They still, and what's crazy. Oh no, that's a different side of town. I was about to say anyway. But I would get food, and then I would be on the phone with him the whole time. The whole time I'm ordering. Then I would get the food, walk back on the phone with him the whole time. He would stay on the phone with me while I ate till my next client came in. Sometimes I would do that. We would be eating. I would be like, my next client coming at 1, and then they would stand me up too. And then he would be sitting on the phone with me while I'm crying about that. He didn't sit on the phone with me while the first person then stood me up. But then I didn't walk to get food, walk back, sit on the phone with me. Whole time we waiting on the next person. They stand me up. He stood on the phone with me that whole 2 hours while I wait for my next person. Am I lying?
No.
It was multiple days where I would be at work all day. I wouldn't do nobody's fucking hair because everybody stood me up.
I think that's why I'm in here, because I've been here since.
So, thank you for watching. It ended abruptly because the battery died, but I am in my garage. It's a nice garage too. It's big, but I'm about to sit in here and chill. And I'm gonna post this video because I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not editing anything, just posting it, and then the content that I had planned for y'all today will come tomorrow. And that is the main reason why one-on-ones and stuff like that, just opening myself up and making myself available to people like that, is just something that I'm no longer doing, because it literally messes up my day right now. And everybody can have whatever opinions they want to have about me and how you think I should handle it, or how you think, or whatever you think. I don't care. I'm just not doing it anymore. So I love you guys. Make sure you're here for tomorrow's video, which is the video that was supposed to go up today. But we're gonna let this out because I'm not even gonna be able to create without getting this off of me. So this is like my diary.